I had a very, very unpleasant conversation with the social worker, my sister's baby's social worker today. And yeah, I'm 100% sure that he absolutely hates me, and I don't care, because yeah, I wanted to know what the social workers thought of me, because I never really, they just basically just stopped contacting me as soon as they saw the videos where I was talking about me being Christ. And yeah, I think he has absolutely no respect for me whatsoever, or what I'm doing, or anything that's happened in my life, or anything. You know, my whole life feels like it's being spread all over films, and I've got a strong belief that lots of people are watching. From the sounds of things, he doesn't believe any of that, and he thinks it's all nonsense, and he probably thinks that I'm crazy, and that is not going to help me get the child. No, I don't know what's going to happen with Sophie, but I know that if the child does get taken off her, I really, I won't be anywhere in their consideration. So this means that if the child is going to be taken off her, I need to go and get a solicitor of my own to try and say how ridiculous it is that you would say that someone's incapable of looking after a child when you've never even seen them with a child. I mean, that is ridiculous. It is literally like going up on a stage saying, I can sing, and people being like, nah, you can't sing, you can't sing, you can't sing. You cannot say if someone can sing or not unless you've actually heard them. Likewise, you cannot say that someone's incapable of looking after a child if you've not seen them with a child. And yeah, I'm absolutely disgusted with how he spoke to me, and how he thinks that it's extremely wrong to go public about things. If he believes that I'm Christ and believes that thousands of people are watching, okay, maybe that would be a reason not to go public. Why? Because if you're famous, you have a lot of people watching your videos. But yeah, if I'm not Christ, if I'm delusional about everything, if only 50 people are watching my videos, my videos are getting like 50, maybe even less than that. I'm not getting many hits, and I'm sure the majority of people who watch these videos are not interested in my life in any kind of way, because why would they be? If I'm not Christ, I'm just a normal crazy person, and maybe that's fun to listen to. But yeah, I have no idea why anyone would be angry at me saying what I've been saying, and I'm really, really confused um, as to why he wouldn't, he doesn't think that I should talk about my sister and stuff. I'm really confused. I don't understand. I don't understand that at all. But I've got my answer, as in, if the child is taken off her, it's not going to go to me, which means that I need to get solicitors involved. The problem is, I'm not going to get solicitors involved until I know whether or not Sophie's going to lose the child or not. Because if she isn't going to lose the child, then I don't want to spend thousands of pounds to try and, of my own solicitor, to try and get someone to support me to try and get access. A lot of people would spend money to get a child, and I really want a child. I really want this child if Sophie does not do well, and I have no idea what's going to happen. Um, I don't think he likes Donnie either. I agree in some ways, but yeah, I don't know what else to say other than the fact that I am not going to stop making these videos. I feel like my private life is pretty much splashed all over films, and I didn't have a choice in any of this, but it still happened, and therefore I have no privacy. So I don't see why I should keep my family life private, when I don't believe that the world has kept my life private, because they've been making loads of films that seem to connect with me in loads of different ways. I can understand that he doesn't believe that, but that just means that he has no understanding of anything that I've gone through or anything. But yes, it's a bit complicated, because yeah, I I don't know, but Sophie's in a 15-week program, and I think if there is a court case, it's probably going to be at the end, unless she just fails halfway through. But from the sound of things, I don't know. I don't think that's going to happen now. I feel like if it was going to happen, it would have happened already. But I just don't know. I don't know the future, and it sucks.